Hi there. Hop in. I'll show you guys how we build stuff on the Sandhill Central. And when we're all done, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So here we start building the ramp. This is the lowboy trailer disconnected from the semi-tractor. There's an old track underneath where we're loading, so we had plenty of firm ground, even though that with the muddy spring, it looked questionable, but there was definitely a firm base from a 100-year-old track underneath. So we disconnected from the lowboy, drove the gooseneck part with the semi-tractor forward, got it swung around to the right, and then I pulled forward and parked it to the right of the screen to stay out of the way. So there I was showing the guys how to build the rails for the deck. Those rails will stay on when we take the ramp apart. Now I'm explaining to them the color codes on the blocks and where they go. Each part of the rail on the ramp is color coded, and each color code block goes in that specific area. There's 2 wood crates on the trailer. All the rails, joint bars, clips are all on the trailer. Everything we need was brought with my pickup and the landscaping trailer. Here we're tightening bolts. We only put 2 bolts on each bar. The speed swing only ended up weighing about 35,000 pounds. There's our last ramp rails, we'll call them, even though the whole thing is a ramp. Mike went and started the ballast regulator. Here we're just finishing up the last of the bolts. We tightened them up with a little crescent wrench. They're tiny little bolts, so they tighten up fairly well. Here we're checking the blocks, making sure they're all tight, and putting on the last of the E-clips. All the metal ties are every 4 feet. They're 1 inch by 3 inch stock steel with welded blocks on to hold the gauge and block holders to hold the clip and the rail in place. So here we took the front end loader, hooked a big tow rope up to it. This will help pull it up if need be, which it did not need help being pulled up, but we were not so sure about the brakes. So TJ's in the loader, and we use this to help bring it up and then help hold the regulator on the trailer so we could chain it up. It went up actually fairly easy for my first time with this ramp. I was very impressed. I'm not sure the degree incline, but the lowboy trailer, when sitting on the ground, when detached from the semi-tractor, only sits 12 inches high off the ground. So it's not an incredible amount of rise, but over about a 30-foot run of rail for 12 inches, it kind of looks like a Hot Wheels jump, but It isn't that bad, honestly. So here we begin to start chaining down, and that will be it.
If you'd like to climb aboard and help us build the railway, don't forget to spike down that like button for more episodes.